Okay. You have done.
Huh?
You have done.
I didn't know I was supposed to eat together. I thought we were going to talk, but no problem. Go ahead, eat. I was taking some pictures before too. So very nice today. Nice weather.
It's sunny day.
Yeah, sunny. It's getting warmer, right? So it's getting warmer. The flowers are starting to blooming. So I took good pictures.
This year, how old are you?
I'm 55.
55.
I'll be 56 in September.
Are you kidding me? 55.
Yeah, right now 55. In September I'll be 56. Is that too much? Huh? No.
You do not like a man even
Huh?
55.
I don't like.
Yeah.
I don't look like a man with 55.
Yes.
How old do you look like?
30.
30? Well, I thought I was gonna say 45 or something. 30 is too young.
No. It's not.
I have a white hair, right? So I probably look like 40. Yes, 40, 45. Not earlier than
You
that.
look active and you look young and you look very glamour.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. When did you have the meal?
Huh?
When did you have
Usually Sunday I don't come to the canteen. This is the only day I eat at home. So
You don't eat the meat.
no,
These days.
I mean, no, I always eat in the canteen because I want to meet students, make friends with the students. But the only day I don't eat in the canteen is on Sunday because I usually don't come to the university on Sunday. But today you want to talk, I came. But usually I stay home. I eat at home on Sunday.
Thank you for this chance.
So what do you want to talk about?
The first one is a question.
Okay.
The question is a well-worn question. A cliche question.
Oh, okay. Okay, no problem. What's the question?
Technically, this is really a well-worn question. How to, the question is how to learn English, how to speak English fluently. And the first of all, let me talk about my opinion.
Okay.
I think English is a language. It is,
Is that language?
yes,
Okay.
isn't it?
Yes. Yeah.
And it is not a subject. So I think if I want to master English, then I'm not rely on memorizing English words every day.
Yeah, that's not very good way to study English. And I
Then-
see a lot of students doing exactly that. Memorizing a list of words. That's boring. You end up forgetting those words anyway. So I have a much better way to do it.
Then,
I think I share with you. Yes, I share with you. Yeah, and I share my book with also.
just like you see, it is just a temporary solution, not a fundamental way to master English. But the question is here, the most fundamental way is to speak English with your mouth and communicate with foreigners just like you. But the question here is, you can't meet a foreigner every day, and you can't meet a foreigner and communicate with him every day.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yes, it's not possible. Yes, it's not too many foreigners here. Yeah. But
So what if no one speaks English with you every day, and yet you still need to master English? Because I always feel that I will someday in the future I will use English to do something. I think it is useful for my future. So
it is useful for everybody's future. But those are only those who can speak will benefit from it, right? Yeah, I want to show you something here. Let's see. Let me find out.
Then I want to see one thing. I actually memorize words and speak English to myself every day in just 20 or 10 or half an hour or an hour every day. And I think that maybe I can speak some English with a foreigner just like you. But the conversation with you, the day, the noon, in the little restaurant.
Yeah.
And I just feel that the conversation is awkward. And
Why?
the words I want to say is just on my tip, on my tongue, but I can't speak it. But I can't say it to you.
So what do you mean you can't speak? You know the word, but you don't know how to pronounce it correctly?
Yeah.
Okay, so I share with can you open your chat there? I share. This is one of the exercises that is very effective to help students to improve their English, right? So it's going to improve your listening skill, it's going to improve your vocabulary, also it's going to improve your pronunciation. But you have to do it properly. If you do it the wrong way, it's not going to help you a lot. Okay? So every language has 4 skills. So reading, writing, listening, and speaking. Okay? So you need to study the 4 aspects. If you study just one, for example, if you study one, it enforces the other, but you need to study all of them. Most students have a problem; they don't have anyone to talk to, right? That's what they're saying. So I don't meet a foreigner every day. There's not too many foreigners here. How can I speak? But the thing is, you don't need a foreigner to practice. You need to practice. You can practice with a Chinese person. You can go to English corner, find another student like you who wants to learn English. You can make friends with them, and and then you can talk in English with the Chinese person, right? It doesn't need to be a foreigner, okay? But this other exercise here is helping you take care of the three other aspects. For example, this is speaking, right? So here is I have let me open up here. Stay back. For example, this is the same one. For example, here are the advantages of this exercise. If you do this exercise, it's going to help you elevate your English proficiency. So you're going to improve your pronunciation. You're going to enhance your listening skills. Number 4, expand your vocabulary. Number 5, deepen your knowledge of countries around the world. Oh, because I choose this book, right? If you practice with my book is about geography. But if you can choose any other book, okay? So the important thing is that you should choose a book that you enjoy reading. For example, if you choose a book that you don't like it, I don't like this book, so you don't want to read it. So if you choose a book that you like to read it, oh, I like reading it, so I want to do it more, right? Okay, so number 6, find enjoyment and fulfillment in the process. Boost your confidence in the language. Here I put an example of my book, but this is the one that I did in class. For example, you can watch this class here. What I'm trying to say is like this. You choose a book, and then this book has an audio clip. Did you ever saw an audio book? Do you know what audio book is? Audio books that you can listen, not reading. Do you know? So you need to have a paper book and an audio book for the same book. Okay? So you go to Amazon, you go to electronic e-commerce, and you can find books that you can buy the text part, and also you can buy the audio part, right? And then you're gonna play the book, right? You're gonna play the book so you can listen while you can read. So you follow with your eyes. You're listening here, but also at the same time you're following with your eyes what's being read. Okay? And then when they finish the first page, you stop here, and then you go back and you read your out loud yourself. Okay?
Wait a minute. Let me see. The way you say about me. I have one app. The app is really useful to this book.
Oh, okay.
Take a look. This is a word.
Yes.
And the then,
Okay.
then, this is a sentence.
No, this is a sentence. Okay.
And it has pronunciation.
Okay.
It's just like a foreigner, and we have some. Let me use a one app to translate what I want to see. 这个句子就像是真正的外国人在说话。
It really sounds like a foreigner speaking.
Is it?
Yeah, it's useful. I'm not saying it's not good. But for example, when you're reading a book, you're actually studying a topic about the book. For example, the book is about travel. If you're learning the book, you're learning about travel. So if you're like the topic of travel, you will be interested in reading this book. You see? But here's an example. Of course, it gives you the context. For example, you have to do 3 things, right? Buy this book, textbook, audiobook, and also you have to have a dictionary. So you're gonna listen to the first page. So you listen to the first page, okay. So when you finish the first page, you go in the dictionary, find all the words that you don't know, right? And then you're gonna read it. Now you're gonna reading out loud, not listening anymore. You're gonna read it. So you're gonna read the book, the first page. Okay. Tomorrow you're gonna do the second page. So tomorrow you listen to the first page, go in the dictionary, find the words that you don't know, and then you read the first page, the second page. So it's important when you're listening, you're improving listening skills. When you go into the dictionary, you're improving vocabulary. And then when you read out loud, you're improving pronunciation. For example, for example, when you see a word here in the, for example, gram, right? So the basketball weighs between 550 and 650 grams. So you see the word in the context, the same as in the book. You don't see the word alone, you see the in context. So that's going to help you understand the meaning of the word. For example, if I say, pick up a pan, put 2 eggs inside, butter, flour, mix them up, cook it, and then you're going to serve. You don't know what pan is. But I'm asking you to pick up a pan, put flour, cook inside. So, oh, pan is for cooking. Yes. So if you have a word in the context, maybe you don't need to look at the dictionary because the context is going to tell you what the meaning of the word. So context is very important. For example, see a word inside of a sentence is much better than seeing the word alone here. For example, now you're reading the book for 7 days. Let's say 7 days. And then today, okay, I'll finish. So for example, you're reading a book for several days. And now today you're reading again. And then you see this word. Oh, I remember. I saw the word yesterday when I was reading the book. So you're probably going to see the word more than once in the same book. And because you have looked at the dictionary yesterday, you still, I remember. I saw this word yesterday. I looked in the dictionary. So when you see it again today, remember the meaning. So that's how you memorize it. Not by looking at the words alone, memorizing lists of words, but because you see in the book again. So you need to understand the words so you understand the meaning of the book. So as you keep reading the book, you're going to see a lot of the same words again and again. That's going to help you remember the words. So that's a vocabulary improving. And this is one of the best exercises to improve English.
Maybe I haven't understood what you say.
You did not understand?
Let me see. Just as you just said, learning English is the best way is to read a book because a book has many contexts.
Yes.
And a word is in a context.
The book is in the words in context.
Yes. And you memorize this word in the context. It's better than
You're not memorizing it. You're just remembering.
remembering.
When you have a list of words and you're trying to memorize, it's different. So when you're reading a book, if you understand the book, it meaning that you understand the words.
I used to read a book, and its name is Godfather.
Okay, but you need to read out loud. You need to pronounce the words, not reading with your eyes only, right? Because a lot of people they read it. Oh, okay, I read it. But now you have to say the words. Basketball weighs between 550 and 650 grams. Now you have read it out loud. That's what helps improving pronunciation. If you just read with your eyes, you're not improving pronunciation. So you need to listen first, because for example, if you never listen to this word here, you maybe don't know how to say it. So you need to listen first.
There is another question I have faced. The Godfather, this book.
It's a novel, right? It's a novel. People made a movie about they call it Godfather.
And I like this movie, so
okay.
I buy this book.
Okay.
And this book is really difficult. There are many words and many grammars are very difficult for me to see and for me to understand.
Okay.
And sometimes I even don't understand, and I need to.
Did you watch the movie?
Yes, I watched the movie.
Okay, so it's good. For example, you watch the movie, you know what the story is about, so you know the context. It's going to help you understand the words. But when you're reading the book, you don't have to read the whole book in one day, right? So you have to be reading every day, because it's better to read every day than reading in one day the whole book.
The most meaningful thing for this book is I must read it all.
But do you have the audio part for the book? Do you have the audio part? Only have the. Do you have the audio part for the book? Audio book. No.
I don't have.
Yes,
Yeah.
you needed to have it.
This is a problem.
For example, if you're reading a book, I don't know how to say this word. How would you know if you don't have the audio part? You need to listen first. So you need to buy books that have the written part and also the audio part. So you can listen. The first time you'll be listening while you're reading with your eyes. And then you finish the first page, you stop the audio, and then you go back and read yourself out loud. But you need to listen first. Otherwise, how would you know? If you see a word that you don't know, I don't know how to say it. How can you practice if you don't know how to say it?
It is 4 steps.
Yes.
The first is listening.
Yes.
The second is
Yes.
the second is
The second is speaking. Right? Practices reading out loud. Speaking.
listening, remember, and speak.
Yes.
And the last one is
Look in the dictionary. For example, all the words that you don't know, you have to look in the dictionary. How are you going to speak about using the words that you don't know?
dictionary.
Yes. For example, let's say you don't know this word, sounds. What is sounds? Go to the dictionary, find the word sounds. Now you come back in here. It really sounds like a foreign speaking. But now you're reading, you know the word because you have looked in the dictionary. You have to do those 3 parts. Listen, look in the dictionary, and read it yourself out loud. It's a very simple exercise, and if you find a book that you enjoy reading, you will like to do every day because you're learning something that you enjoy.
你知道中国四六级考试吗？4、6级。
CT6, yes.
CT4.
It's gonna help you. Yes, it's gonna help you. CT6 has a listening part, right? You have to listen to a clip and then answer questions. You need to understand the clip.
And I think you know.
I know.
This exam is very difficult.
Yeah, I know. A lot of students have to do CT4 and then CT6.
I have finished the CT4.
Okay, you passed?
Yes,
CT4? Okay.
I passed.
So why do you have to do CT6? Are you English major?
English major?
Yes. Are you English major?
Major is. What's the meaning of this major?
Major is the topic that you are studying in your degree.
English major? No.
No, why do you have to do CT6? Because all the students have to do CT4. If you're major in English, you do CT6.
我觉得就是要考这个。I think I should test it because I think and one thing I love it and I think I should have a try.
Yes, it's good. I tell the students, even though you're majoring in business, accounting, whatever, you should study English. Because your degree plus good English together are going to help you have a better job, make more money, be more successful. Yes, I am an engineer.
Engineer?
Yes, I don't have a degree in teaching.
And I have another question. When you come to this university, Henan Engineering University.
So I came here because the company sent me here.
Company?
Yes.
Company?
Yes, I was working for a company.
The China?
When I came in China, I was working for a BIA company, like a Beijing International Educational Institute, and they have agreements with universities. And they are the one placing me in the universities. But now I'm not working for BIA anymore, but I'm working for a similar institution.
Similar institution?
Yes, they hire me and they put me here in this university. Similar. It's kind of almost the same. Similar.
Just put this now and see.
Similar. Look alike. Very look alike. Okay.
Very lucky.
This bottle is similar to this one. It's not exactly the same, but it's similar. They have a cup here, they have a cup here.
I understand.
Right? They
I
can hold
understand.
water, they can, both of them can hold, they're similar.
Okay. You used to be an engineer.
I am an agriculture engineer.
Engineer for what?
Agriculture.
Agriculture.
Yes.
Wow.
But I'm here teaching English. It's an awesome job here. It's a very good job in China.
Agriculture.
Yes.
Agriculture.
Huh.
You know this word, just like this word. I used to listen and speak it out. And but now you speak this word, agriculture. But my brain can't.
Understand?
Yes, not understand.
Okay, okay.
But
Maybe-
but I know this word.
But I can show you maybe
Yeah.
a picture. Let's see if I can find it here.
Agriculture. How long have you been in this university?
4 years.
4 years. Four years.当我在大一时，刚来1年。When I was a freshman, you had just been here for a year.
Yeah, maybe 2021, right?
2021. 2023, I came here.
Oh, okay.
What's your job in this university?
I'm teaching English.
You have many courses. Is it?
I'm teaching English.
Teaching students.
Yes, English. My job is, I'm a teacher. I'm teaching English to students. That's my job here.
That means you have many courses in this university.
Yes, I have 5, 6 different classes, but I'm teaching English to all of them.
I understand.
I want to find a website. It's my website, but I have at home, not here. Yes. Maybe when I get home, I'll send it to you. Do you have a VPN?
VPN?
Yes. To see websites outside of China? No, is that a VPN?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Because I'll send you a website with a. I was working as an agriculture agronomist in Brazil. I'll send you some raising soybeans, corn, beans, soybean, beans, corn, wheat. We plant them, wait them to grow up, and then we harvest, put in the silo. I was working there for 2 years. It's a good, in a good farm. That's what agronomists do. They fertilize the soil. They put the seeds in the soil. They do work with irrigation.
I really can't believe it.
Wow.
You are an engineer and you came here and it's very lucky. It's very lucky that I can meet you in this university. But just after 1 year, I will go.
So what is your major again?
What's my major?
Yes.
Environmental design.
Environmental design. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, like okay.
Just design this room.
Okay.
Design the university, how to plant, flowers, how to make this
okay.
beautiful. Just do this.艺术设计学院。I'm in a school of art and design.
Okay.
Not an English major.
But if you learn English, maybe you can get better jobs for sure.
I have another question.
Yes, okay.
Now the AI is improving, and it is very greater and greater. And where do you think in the future you can speak English? Is it still an improving part?
Sorry, what's about the future in English? Sorry, say it again. What's the question? I did not understand.
未来 AI 会越来的越好。In the future, AI will become better and better,
okay.
and you can do many things use AI to do this, to do this, to do whatever you want to do. And 那你觉得未来会说英语还是一个加分项 ？Do you think speaking English will still be a plus in the future?
Yes. AI can help you. For example, a lot of students they use their translator, but you still have to say in English and then translate to the other language, right? So they might be doing headphones, whatever. But it's always better to be able to speak English yourself instead of depending on the translator. So we do have translator already. It helps you to translate texts, right? But when you're speaking, for example, if you don't speak English, I have to say in English, I translate to Chinese, and then so there's always a middleman. It's always better when you do it without a middleman. It's always better.
Is that trouble?
Huh? It's not a trouble. The technology is becoming better, but it's always even better when you don't need it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll send you when I get home, okay? I'll send you a picture of me in a farm.
Brazil? In Brazil?
Yes.
In your country, in Brazil, you are engineering and in agriculture.
I was working a farm for 2 years. Yeah, I cannot find it here.
You really don't like a man in 55.
Really?
Yeah. 长得真有气质。为什么总是感觉外国人比中国人？我的父母和你这样的人认识，已经感觉非常的没有气质，非常的不行。 your family and your children are not in China?
Yes, they are in the United States. They live in the United States with my ex-wife. I'm divorced. I was divorced. I got a divorce in 2014, 10 years ago. More than 10 years actually. 14, 15, 16, 12 years ago.
So you are a single one in China.
Yes, I'm single here in China. Yes.
Don't you feel alone?
Sometimes it's normal.
Don't you feel alone?
Everybody feels alone. Do you never feel alone?
Yes, I always feel alone.
What? Do you have a? Well, you're in China. Is your country? Do you have family here?
Even though I live in China, but I don't have my family members are asking me why
For example, one day students ask me this question. I tell them, okay, when you came here from your city, the hometown, and came here in this university, when you arrive here, you don't know anyone, you don't even know your classmates yet, you don't know your roommates, so you start becoming friends with them. So it's normal to feel lonely, whatever, right? Even in your own country. You don't know everybody. So when you move to another place, always strangers, people, and then you have to make friends with them. And that's normal. That's how life works. Right?
I'm 21 and I really can't understand. I really can't. You don't have a wife?
I was married for 17 years.
17 years.
Yes. And then she once divorced me. And then I said, no, why? Why do you divorce me?
Why don't you find another one?
Maybe I will.
55, maybe you will.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know. I'm happy. I don't need to get married to become happy. But if I find the right person, I can marry again. I'm open to that. But for example, for example, when you in another country, you have to see a lot of different things, a different culture. I have values. I'm a Christian. I don't have for example, I want to marry another Christian girl. And here in China, there's not too many Christians.
Here, no, nowadays, every day.
Not-
I always want to find a girlfriend, and I think me.
So do you think it's hard to find a girlfriend?
I can't live alone in future, and I must have a wife, and I can't think about it. I don't want to be alone.
Do you think it's hard to find a girlfriend?
Hmm?
Do you think it's hard to find a girlfriend?
No,
Huh? Do you have one?
I just think it's still not the time.
Why? Okay.
我马上要去上研究生。I'm going to graduate school soon.
Okay.
Graduate school soon.
Okay.
Is it? And then I'm maybe in the
But
class.
are you talking to girls now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because this is a university years. It's a great time to make friends with girls with your age. Look around you. Everybody here is your age, not my age. So everybody's 20, 21, 22, 23. So it's very awesome time for you to make friends with girls at your age. When you finish school, when you start working in the company, people will be older, they will be married already. It's not going to be as anymore.
研究生。
This is the only time in your life that you meet so many people at the same age as you. So easy to make friends with girls. They're single. They can be, options for you to marry one day. That's the easiest time in the world for you to find a girlfriend is right now.
What I think is 1 year later, and I have another 3 years school life.
Okay, but if you're waiting for after school to find a girl, it's going to be much harder because right now, right here, is a lot of girls, right? That's what I'm saying. So you don't need to to, I don't know, to start dating them right away. So just make friends with them, right? For example, that's what I do. When I came here to eat in the canteen, I never eat alone. I always approach a student. Can I sit here? Can we eat together? And then if they're friendly, can I have your WeChat? Can you be my friend? I make lots of friends this way. But I see the students like you, or like the average student, they don't do that. They don't make friends. I don't know why. So easy.
Let me tell why. Let me tell you
You're
why.
shy, right?
It's really
Is it hard?
每个人都自视清高。Everyone thinks highly of themselves.
And they don't want to become friends with another person?
Yes, just this reason. Everyone thinks highly of themselves.
I almost never had anyone say, no, you cannot sit here. Almost never. Someone say, no, go sit somewhere else. Never. Almost never. I used to challenge students to be like me, make friends every day. I have a boy here, very shy student. They said, teacher, I want a girlfriend, but I'm so shy, I don't know how to talk to the girls. And then I make a small WeChat group, and then we have a game to play. So the game is like this, you have a 1 week game, okay? So you start the game today, the game is gonna finish next Sunday. And then the game is like this, you have to go, and when you come here to the canteen for eating, so you have to approach a student and ask to sit together. If they tell you, no, you cannot sit here with me, you make 1 point. So if a student try to do this many times and be rejected many times, he make a lot of points, right? So if he makes a lot of points, he might be the winner. But if he don't make a point because the girl said, no, you can sit here. So he's not making a point, but he's making a friend, right? Making a friend with the girl because he's eating with the girl. And then, if the friendship goes well, if the girl likes him back, maybe one day she's gonna be his girlfriend. But you're never gonna find a girlfriend if you're not talking to girls. That's the point of the game. So if you go there and she rejects you, it's not too bad because you make a point. You're gonna win the game, right? You're playing with other classmates, playing with your roommates. So it's not too bad. That's no problem. You make a point, you're gonna win the game, right? But if she say yes, you make a friend. Even better than winning the game. I still have let's see. I do have the group here, so I still have the group. Let's see.
You are really active, and you really don't like a man. You're 55.
Group dating group. Let's see if I can find it. Dating group.
How many days do you work in 1 week?
Right now I have classes on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. No class on Friday.
So every week you have 3-day holiday.
Yeah.
Really good.
Oh. Yeah, somehow I'm not finding anything. Challenge.
conclusion. Let me have a conclusion.
Huh?
Conclusion.
Okay.
So learning English is first you should listen. Listen.
Yes, you can read that blog post.
Listen.
That's how to do it. You can read that blog post. Can you go back here to the chat that I sent you a blog post? Yes, you can read this one. This is how to do it. For example, here you have a. This is how you do it. You can watch this video here. It's very self-explanatory. The advertisement of it right now. For example, reading challenge, right? For example, here you'll be listening, right? So can you increase the sound?
It only works if you do it the right way. In the next few slides, I will show you exactly how to do it. Think of it like learning to ride a bike. If you follow the steps, you'll move forward fast. If not, well, you might fall off the grammar bicycle.
Okay, now you stop here. Stop.
Reasons to embark.
Stop. Okay, let's go. For example, you stop.
In the next few slides,
Okay, you stop and now you read yourself. Now you read. So listen first, right? And now you read it. That's how you do the exercise. Read it.
The blue.
No, read everything. Read everything. You listen, right? You listen now. You're gonna read. Go. For example, this is the first page of your book. So listen. Now go back and read.
Reading challenge. This is a reading exercise that will help you improve your English in a very effective way. But remember, it only works if you do it the right way. In the next few slides, I will show you exactly do it. Think of it like learning to ride a bike. If you follow the steps, you will move forward fast.
Okay, now we're gonna read the second page. Okay, keep listening. So
I will show you exactly how to do it. Think of it like learning to ride a bike. If you follow the steps, you'll move forward fast. If not, well, you might fall off the grammar
for
bicycle.
example, now the second page. If you see the same page, right? For example, now you listen. Pay attention because you're gonna have to read it the same way.
Your pronunciation. 3. Enhance your listening skills. 4. Expand your vocabulary. 6. Find enjoyment and fulfillment in the process. 7. Boost your confidence, knowing that language is achievable with you.
I have another question.
Now your turn. You'll go back and read. So you do this the same thing, the same way you're doing this exercise. You're gonna do with the book.
I have the book on The Godfather. The words I don't understand. The words I have never seen before.
Yes. So you don't know how to say them.
Yes, and
That's why you need the audio
and
part.
sometimes and many times I even can't. Even though I listen how to say it, and I can't speak it. It's really difficult for me.
Yes,
to,
because you're not used to produce English sounds.
yes.
That's why.
That's it.
But
The
for
quali-
example, when you start practicing, sometimes you're gonna feel very hard, very difficult. But as you keep doing, for example, if I ask you to run around this block here, it's a big block, right?
Yeah.
So what's gonna happen to your legs? If you happen to your legs,
They're tired.
you're gonna maybe tired, maybe it's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
So what most people do?
Sit down.
Yes, they stop running, right? But what if you keep running? Tomorrow we're gonna give another round, after tomorrow another one, and next week you're still running. So what's gonna happen to your legs now?
Not feel so tired.
Yes, they're gonna get stronger, right?
Yes.
You're gonna stop hurting. So you're gonna get better in running. The same thing here. When you start, I don't know this word. It's very hard for me to say. You say it doesn't sound look like the same way you listen, but you keep doing, right? You're gonna get stronger, you're gonna get better, people will start to understand you better. Your English is going to get even better. So that's the same thing. Instead of stopping studying because it's hard, you keep doing, right? So you get stronger and better.
It needs time. Really.
Huh?
It needs time.
Okay, how much time?
It needs time.
In Chinese time?
Chinese time.
So what? Say it again. I did not understand what you mean. Yes, maybe you can help.
这需要时间。
It takes time.
It takes time. Yes, it takes time. Yes, nothing is like this. You're not gonna sleep today and wake up tomorrow and know English. So it takes time. Yes, it's not an instantaneous process.
如果说我的时间很紧迫呢，在今年的6月份就要参加6级考试。
What if I'm in a hurry? I need to take the CET 6 in June this year.
Oh, June. So April, May, June. You had 3 months. It's a long time. You still have time to study. So, for example, if you do this exercise for 3 months, your English is going to get so much better.
3 months.
The problem is I see students, my test is tomorrow. I need to do something today because my test is tomorrow. No, that's impossible. But you still have 3 months. So do this exercise every day. And if you do this every day for 3 months, your English is going to get so much better. This exercise is going to take only 5 minutes every day. So 1 page, just 1 page every day.
1 page every
Yes.
day.
Pick up a book. Read 1 page every day. So in 3 months, you're going to be reading almost 100 pages. It's good.
And then I have another question. The first day, the first page. The second day,
Second
I
page.
should read not only the second page, but also the first page.
No, second page.
No. If I don't review the first page,
Now, you don't remember? If you start reading a book, you don't remember what you read yesterday? For example, you start
it
reading.
can't happen.
For example, you start reading The Godfather, right? So you read the first chapter, and then tomorrow you're gonna read the second chapter. You need to read the first chapter again? No, you're gonna go to the second chapter because you remember the story, right? It's a story, you remember it.
I practice.
For example, if I give you a book this big here, okay, you're not gonna read it in 1 day. You're gonna take many days to read it. So you start reading today. Tomorrow you're not gonna read the same part. You're gonna continue from the part that you stopped. So I stopped in the page 57. Tomorrow I'm gonna start in page 58. Keep reading, right? And if it is a book that you find interesting, you wanna keep reading because it's interesting. You're gonna be remember
让
what
我
the
来
book
做
is
一个
about.
比喻。
记得是 Let me give you an example.
Let me give you an example.
So okay, wow, okay.
Let me see. This was just like a child, and the Godfather is like a teenager.
Okay.
It's
Maybe it's a difficult book, right? Depends on the language, on the vocabulary used in the book, right? There are books that are higher difficult than some of, yeah, the difficulty varies, right? So, but why do you want to take a CT6?
CET6.
Yes.
Just like English, and I think it is useful in the future.
Okay.
CET6.
Okay. Useful for what?
I don't know. I don't know.
For example, usually if you're going to pursue a career, they're going to require you a CT6. I want to, for example, let's say you want to be an English teacher or something. Let me see your CT6. But if you're going to work for a company, private company, they don't want to see your score. They never want to be asking your score. They don't want to see your grades. They don't want to see your score. They want to know if you can speak English. For example, I have a job. I'm a manager who's going to hire somebody, right, for my company. So I don't want to see your score. Show me your CT6. No, I want to interview you in English to see if you can speak English. And then if you speak good English, you show me, I understand what you're saying, you're answering me in a good English, I see you're speaking good English, I will hire you. I don't want to see your score. As a teacher, do you think that they ask me to do you think that they ask me to see my score? English score? No. They hire me because they ask me to teach a demonstrative lesson. They interview me in English, and they saw this guy has a good English. I interviewed him in English. He taught a nice class in English, so they hire me. They didn't ask to see my grades. Unless you're going to pursue academic career, maybe you want to be a teacher in university, or then they will ask you to see your grades. But other than that, they would not ask. So I don't know why you're so concerned about CT6. Don't worry about CT6, but keep studying English, keep improving, right? So students who study for tests, they usually after the test they forgot English because they are studying for the test. As soon as the test pass, I don't need to study anymore. I'm free, right? But if you're studying because you want to learn, you love English, like you told me, I love English. I love to be able to speak to foreigners, to watch TV, other countries. You love English. Study, keep studying because you like it, not because you have a test to go through. And one day, if you have a test to go, your English will be perfectly fine. So you're just gonna take a test and pass.
Thank you.
Without studying for the test, because you're studying every day. For example, most of my students, they don't study English in vacation time. Oh, it's my vacation, I don't want to study. But in my case, I'm a teacher, right? I'm here in China, so when I'm at home in vacation, I always keep reading something in English, I watch something in English. If I find someone, I try to talk in English. Even on vacation, because it's part of my life, it's my language. I don't want to forget English. So I keep speaking English in vacation. When I go back to Brazil, for example, in Brazil, they don't speak English, okay? So I can show you something. Let's go back here. Let's go back, okay. This? Yeah, well, no. Yeah, maybe, yeah. Does it make it? Oh, how do you make it?
It can't.
Ah,
Yeah, it's not.
no, it does. No?
No.
Okay, I'll show you. Mine it does. Seven, right? So after here. Okay. Now so I can see the other one, right? Let's just see. Now I can put it back and go back. I want to show you. This one. This one. And the first page, yeah. You can see the first page is here, right? First page, this one here. So in Brazil, people don't speak English, right? So I spent my vacation in Brazil in January. So on the Wednesday, I went to my church because they have this activity for helping people practice their English. They have an English course in my church there. So that's I went there every Wednesday to be able to practice. Where is it? So there you go. Here, for example, this is a English class in my church. I went there every Wednesday to be able to practice. I don't want to forget my English. And I was there. I'm very good in English, so I help other students, right? But most people, they no, I'm not going to do it. So they forgot their English. For example, here's an advertisement. So you can go to this place and have a free lesson, English lessons. So I went there to help, to meet people who want to speak English, people who are teaching English, so I talk to them in English. So when I was in Brazil, that's the only time I have of a week to find people that can speak English so I can practice. My brothers, my mom, nobody speaks English, so I went there every Wednesday to be able to practice. Because in Brazil, it's just like China. If you go outside the university, nobody speaks English.
Really?
Yes, the same as here. But people who can speak English, Brazil, they hold the best jobs. They make more money. Here, China is the same thing. If you end up,
那巴西人都说什么语言？
So, what languages do Brazilians speak?
Portuguese,
巴西语。
Portuguese, Portuguese.
葡萄牙语
Portuguese.
Yes,
Brazil.
yes. In China, it's the same thing. Here you speak Chinese or Mandarin. So if you speak English, you're gonna find a much better job. The same as in Brazil. I have another one to show you here. So let's
This
not this one. For example, okay.
between
Yes. Okay. This one here. This is a Jamaican family. This is from Jamaica. They don't speak Portuguese. They're living in Brazil. They are living in Brazil. What made them possible for living in Brazil is that they speak English. For example, I don't speak Chinese. I'm here in China. What makes it possible for me to live here in China is I speak English. So they don't speak Portuguese, but they're still in Brazil, and they have a good job because they speak English.
I understand.
So, for example, you're gonna find a much better job than the average student here because your English is good. Because I know you told me you love English, your English is better than the average. So keep studying, right? Improving. So when you finish school, this is your second year, third year. How long will you stay? How long are you in this university?
Me?
Yes.
Sir.
Third year. So you still
three.
have one more year, right? So keep studying. 1 more year. Your English is gonna be much better in 1 more year if you keep studying. So when you finish school, you have a good English. You're gonna find a good job.
I get it. I get it.
Yeah. For example, 3 weeks ago we had a job fair. You went to the job fair in the playground? Job fair? A lot of companies come here to the campus offering jobs for students. It's a job fair. So I went there 3 weeks ago. It was in the playground, yes. So I was asking companies, do you have a job that requires a student to speak English? Not many companies had that job. And few companies who had a job that needs a student who can speak English like you. And they offer a higher salary if you speak good English. So not too much competition because nobody speaks good English, right? So only a few students speak good English. So not much competition. And you have a higher salary than normal positions. It's a good, right? Good opportunity.
Sounds great.
Yes.
And I have another question. 你觉得我的发音标准吗？
Do you think my pronunciation is standard?
Your pronunciation is good, but there's room for improvement. For example, there are a few things here you said that you don't not understand. I ask you to repeat, so you can get a little bit better. But it's good. It's better than the normal average student. Even myself, English is not my first language, so everyone has room for improvement.
And now you can, now you can see. Now you can see.
Portuguese, yeah. Yeah. What
Now,
about?
now you still can see this language.
I speak this language. That's my native language.
Wow.
English is my second language.
Just like Chinese is my first language.
Yes.
English is my
Yeah,
second language.
exactly.
So I really can't understand. Can't believe it. Portuguese.
Portuguese, yes.
Portuguese.
Portuguese, yes.
Can you see some one sentence in Portuguese?
Ok, o dia está muito bonito hoje.
This is a Portuguese.
Yes, o dia está muito bonito hoje. The day is very beautiful today.
That sounds great. English and Portuguese and French language, German language, and it sounds just like one language.
No, there are so many different languages. Sometimes one language is similar to another. For example, Portuguese is very close to Spanish. I don't speak Spanish, but I do understand when people speak Spanish because it's very similar, very close to Portuguese.
And not a Portuguese and a Spanish and the French language and the German language. It is all similar to English.
Yeah, maybe
Is
yes.
it? Is it?
But for example, Spanish and Portuguese, they're very close language. So I don't speak Spanish, but if you speak Spanish to me, I understand because I know Portuguese. But they are very close. But I don't know German and English. I don't. They're not very close because if you speak German, I don't understand, even though I speak English.
And in this, I think Chinese is really different from any language.
Yes.
Is it?
Is it Japanese and Chinese close?
Yeah.
Is it?
Japanese and 日语和韩语都是以中国为母语。
Japanese and Korean are both languages with Chinese as their mother tongue.
Ah,
Is
okay.
it?
Okay. I see.
Is it?
Yes, because they use symbols, right?
Yeah.
Chinese use symbols. Japanese also use symbols. I don't know Korean too.
China is becoming stronger and stronger, and I think the Chinese will be the second language in the world.
I think there's
I hope so.
there's so many people here. Right?
I hope so. With our country becoming stronger and stronger, the United States, China. Who will be the first? Who will be the second?
I don't know. It's very hard to take over because right now English is the world language.
Yes, it is.
So, for example, every country they know this. For example, Brazil speaks Portuguese, China speaks Mandarin, and we do business together. We don't speak Portuguese and we don't speak Mandarin. We speak English when Brazil does business with China.
Just like the
So,
dollar.
but even though yes,
Dollar.
but for example, maybe if China gets stronger, replace dollars for the yuan currency. But right now, dollar is the trade currency for the world.
Yes.
But China is getting close to overtake the United States. But in terms of language, I think it will be much harder.
I don't think so. It is reasonable.
Because every other country is there. Everybody in the world, as I see, they're studying English.
it is some reason that I want to learn English, and I always think that in the future I will use it. So every day, okay. From this day, I will not just memorize English words and also read page.
Yes, I feel
read
it's
one
better to read a book than memorizing words. I think memorizing words is kind of a waste of your time, because if you start reading book the way I taught you, you'll be learning words naturally without putting effort. Memorizing is kind of putting a lot of effort. It's very hard to do it, not enjoyable. But if you're reading book, if you find a book that you enjoy reading, so you want to do it. You're enjoying, you're learning about something in the book, and you keep reading, so you build up your vocabulary, your listening skills, and also pronunciation if you do it the way I show you.
This is really a useful suggestion.
Yes. There's another suggestion. Can you go back here? Yes. Now we're gonna go to page 14. Like here, maybe. Okay, let's see. This one is also a very good exercise. Learn English with music, singing.
I can sing a song. Which name is?
In English?
Yes.
Okay.
Its name is something just like this. Would you want to hear?
Okay.
I can sing it.
For example, here you can read the tips, right? Also, you can watch this lesson in YouTube. This is me teaching a lesson how to use music to improve your language. I mean, your English. But yeah, it's about the same thing. For example, you download the lyrics, the words, then you look the words that you don't know in the dictionary, and then you listen to the music first, and then you sing together. Just listening was not helpful. You have to sing together.
This song. And I can.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
I can sing it. I've been reading books and books, the legends and the men, Achilles and Hercules escape, Spider lost control, and Batman did his face.
Where's the melody? Is there a melody here? Is there a melody?
No
melody. Okay.
Yes, I just
okay.
sing to myself.
Okay.
And clear, I will see myself upon a list. She said where she wanna go, how much she wanna miss. I'm not looking for somebody who's superhuman gift.
I have a question. For example, how did you learn how to sing? You listen first, right?
Yes.
So that's the same process. You listen first and then you sing.
I listen many times.
Yes.
And it's just like you see it. The 3 steps. I just listen many times.
That's the
first.
same process
And
about
then,
the book. Yes.
And then I speaking many times.
Yes.
And then the last one is I can sing. Is it?
So that is the same process from the book, right? Listen first to learn how to say the words, and then you start singing, because then you're practicing pronunciation. But you cannot practice pronunciation without listening first, right? So you listen first the music on. That's how you learn, and then you sing later together. So by singing, you'll be able to reduce accent. So for example, if you have a strong accent, the people will have a hard time understanding you. But if you reduce accent, it's going to be better for people to understand what you're saying. And singing, music is one of the most effective ways to reduce accent and improve pronunciation.
And another song I have practiced many times.
So this app has a lot of songs. This is an app.
Yeah, it is an app.
Okay. For example, I used to give demonstrations in class for this church song here.
Yes, it can.
For example, you can. I love her from Beatles.
I love her.
I love her from Beatles.
From
Beatles.
Beatles. Is it?
No, Beatles. Yeah, let me. Here?
Yes, sure.
Okay. Maybe this one here?
I love you so.
It's not about this song. No.
I love this song.
Okay, okay. Let's maybe okay. Maybe you can try "And I Love Her."
I love her. Which one?
And
Oh, it don't have.
so let's go back here. This one.
This one.
And I Love Her from Beatles. Oh,
Just a C?
okay. And I Love Her from Beatles. Okay, search here.
Yes.
Okay, maybe this one here.
And I love her.
But this is not Beatles. This is not from Beatles. Okay. Remaster and I Love Her. There's no Beatles here. Iglesias. And the Beatles, something new. Paul McCartney, new. I love. Yeah, this one here. I used to sing this for my students as a demonstration. Give her all my love, that's all I do. And if you saw my love, you love her too. And I love her. I sing this to my students, so yeah, this is a nice way to improve pronunciation. Everything and tenderly kiss my lover brings, she brings to me. For example, singing and music is very different than reading the lyrics. Because singing, you have to put more effort to sing the same way you listen, right?
Yeah.
For example, tenderly. If you should read it, tenderly, reading. Tenderly. So now you're singing, right? So you put more effort in the pronunciation. That's why you end up having a very good pronunciation, because you're putting a lot of effort to make the sound just like the music. It's like running with a strong step. You're gonna be right, or running towards a mountain. It's gonna be harder, but you're also gonna get stronger. So that's singing is very helpful to improve pronunciation.
Good. Good. But the most useful way to learn, I think, is a book. Listen
Yeah,
to
book
a
is a good one. Yes, book is a good exercise. Yes, for sure.
It helps a lot. Wow. Why did you love this song? It has
This is from my generation, right? My moms love it, but now Beatles it's an old band.
It has some stories about you.
About me?
Yeah.
No, this is an old band. The Beatles are maybe older than me. Paul McCartney is still alive, but he's very old.
Okay, I will collect it. Maybe later I will listen to it.
Okay.
Let me enjoy this song
Yeah.
later. When this university I will finish, and I will have another 3 years school life.
Are you master degree, post graduation? Are you gonna keep studying?
What?
After you finish, you're gonna have more 3 years. You said?
Graduate.
Okay.
Graduate school.
Okay. In 1 year, you're going to graduate. And then
Yes.
what? You're gonna find a job, or you're gonna keep studying?
Keep studying.
Why?
one reason is from my family. They say keep studying and I will find another good job and we will.
Yeah,
have
because you have another degree, another level, right? So master degree.
But I don't think so. In my when I came to this university the second year, I have
Most of the students that I ask this question, they tell me I want to keep studying because right now it's so hard to find a job.
yeah.
That's why they want to keep studying because they don't want to go and try to find a job because it's so hard.
When time passed away, the chances come passed away too, either. And I don't know how to describe my feelings. But the second year, I have a contract with them. Contractor, what's the meaning?
Contract?
Yeah, contract. 争吵。Yeah， 发生了争吵。Quarrel.
Oh, you have
Second year, I have quarreled with them because I don't think I don't agree with their ideas. I think it is.
With whom's idea? Who is theirs?
我认为他们的观点过时了。
and think their views are outdated.
I think their views, their opinions are
What?
outdated.
Whose opinion?
They think you keep starting 3 years, another 3 years, and when you
But who is this idea of keep studying? Is your family?
yeah, my family.
Okay.
They think you
I want to know who you're talking about. Your family. They want you to keep studying. I'm not saying it's a bad idea. For example, if you have a higher degree, you're aiming for a higher salary or a better job, right? I see nothing wrong. But what I'm telling you is the reason a lot of the students, they don't want to finish school and go to work because right now it's very hard to find a job.
yes, that's
So
my opinion.
that's why they want to keep studying because they want to postpone the hardship. And also, if you have another degree, maybe it's going to be easier. If you have a higher degree, right? University degree, master degree, now it's better, more qualified. Maybe it's going to be easier to find a job. But they don't want to go to find a job because it's too hard right now to get a job.
When I talk with you, many words you say, many sentences you say, I can understand.
You can?
Yeah,
Okay.
yes, I can. Just a few, a few words. Maybe one, maybe two, maybe three, one sentence that I can't understand. But I can talk with you. I think it is very good.但是我不能和你交谈相对应的话。
And I cannot respond accordingly.
Yeah, you just need more practice.
Yeah, I need more practice.
Yes.
Just as you say, I need
So
more
for
practice.
example, now you're my friend. You invite me to come here. I came here today to talk to you. So let's do this regularly. For example, start doing the exercise that I told you. Start doing it. And from time to time, you can invite me and we can eat together and have a small talk.
Thank you.
For example, maybe not on Sunday, right? Because Sunday I usually stay home. Usually I stay home because I talk to my family in Brazil. I talk to my kids. But then we can eat together.
You kids in the United
No,
States.
yes, but Sunday they know me that I almost never go out. So they know me. They know they can call me anytime. I'll be at home. So, but for example, you start doing the exercise with the book, right? But start doing it, and then we can maybe I don't know every 10 days or every 2 weeks we can eat together and have a talk. Maybe walk around the campus and for practice, right? Speaking English, practice. Right?
That's
So
what
for
I-
example, I'll be here this whole year. So you have 1 year here too. You're not graduating soon, so we can talk much more. We can practice. Your English will get better.
So Saturday and Sunday you are at home.
Sunday.
Sunday you are at home.
Saturday I still come here. and I eat with the students. But every day I eat with the students. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
I just think Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I think there will be lots of students.
Yeah. So what?
So maybe it is hard for us to find a seat.
Yeah, for example, Monday I have a Monday I have classes in the morning. I have a lunchtime. Yes, when I come here it's very crowded. Also, Tuesday I have classes in the morning and not in the afternoon. So I come here it's very crowded. But Tuesday I get the burger, Chinese burger, tasiting. So I usually get 4, and I eat one of the students, one burger, and then I get the other one and take home and eat at home.
4
And-
hamburger.
Yes.
Hamburger.
Yeah, that's all I eat on Tuesday. And then Wednesday I also have lunch or maybe dinner, depends, because I do have classes in the morning, also in the afternoon. If I don't eat lunch, I eat dinner after my class, and I also have English corner. So at 7. So Wednesday I have classes all day. So and then like a Thursday, usually I have a dinner or no lunch. Friday I don't have classes, so I usually come here for dinner. Saturday, I don't know, maybe dinner or lunch. It depends. For example, when a student invite me out, what do you want to do, lunch or dinner? And then we agree upon, and then I came here for eating together.
Let's go. 我觉得以后大部分的时间可能就是星期六。
I think most of the time will be on Saturdays.
Okay. Because you have classes other days, right? Are you busy?
Just like you.
Yeah, busy, right?
No,
Oh,
I'm very free.
on Saturday.
Just like you. Every week I have 3-day holiday. I don't have classes in Friday.
Oh, okay.
And Friday, Saturday, Sunday,
Oh,
3-day
okay.
holiday.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday is good days.
And I
Okay.
just think that Friday, there will be many students. They have classes, and if we want to talk in this restaurant, and there will be lots of students, and
Too noisy, right?
yeah,
Okay.
and there will be lots of men. And I think that I talk with you. I want to have a 清静的环境
A quiet environment.
Oh, okay.
a quiet environment.
But for example, last week, a student invited me to eat together on Saturday. So we came here, have lunch, very noisy, but then we have a walk. So we finish eating and then we walk together for 2 hours, talking, walking, right? Walking around the campus. We can do the same.
They can communicate with you.
Yeah, some students do. Not all.
They can understand. What you are talking.
Yes, like you. There's not many students like you, but there are few students who can speak good English.
I want to be those ones.
Yes, you are one of them because you are able to hold a conversation with me. Most of the students cannot hold a conversation like you are doing right now. Even though you have even though you're asking for a little help here, but you're still able to talk to me. So that student that I was talking to you about on Saturday, she was able to. She was asking for help as well. She needed to look a few words in the dictionary to understand me, but she was able to talk to me, and that's good. More practice, you get better. One day you don't need a cell phone
I
anymore.
will try my best
Yes.
to let me be one. Just like I can have a 完整的怎么说 entirely 是不是
You can have what?
完整的
Complete.
complete.
Oh,
I can
okay.
have a complete conversation with you,
Okay.
and without the just myself.
Yeah.
And no, really, I can't do that. And I have a long way to come. I have a long way to go. I still have a long way to practice, to go, to listen, to speak, and then the most goal. 最终目标
The ultimate goal.
Okay.
The ultimate goal is to, and I can have a conversation with you, and without any help from this app.
Okay, yeah. But you're doing pretty well right now, so you just get better. You need to get better. Yeah.
So good.
Do you wanna walk around?
Good.
Let's walk. Let's go
Go.
outside.
I want the valley. The valley.
You wanna go to the valley?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go there.
Do you want to go there?
Yes, I go there very often.
What about my outfit of the day?
Huh? What about what?
Outfit of the day.
Outfits. So why are you wearing a tie? Why? Are you wear a tie when I'm teaching? When I go to teach a class, I wear a tie.
This time, this week,
But why are you wearing a tie? It's very formal.
yes.
Yes, very formal. Yes.
Because I think that I meet with you here, and I think I should be formal.
Oh.
Is it?
No need, right? This is a very informal conversation. You're my friend. But when you go to a classroom, this is more formal because it's a job. They're required to teach well students. That's more formal. But when you go out with a friend, it's not formal. It's a friendship, not informal.
So this week,
Okay. Every Tuesday, because it's cheaper. They have a promotion on Tuesday. The burger is half price. So the only day I eat there, because a burger is not a very healthy food.
hamburger,
It's not very healthy.
maybe it is healthy.
No, it's
So
not.
it is unhealthy.
No, it's not very healthy. If you eat a hamburger every day, you're gonna get fat.
I'm too thin.
Yeah, you're too skinny, but I'm not too skinny. So let's go this way. We're gonna go to the South Valley first, right? You wanna be? Yeah, maybe you should eat because you're very skinny right now.
More meat.
Yeah. So I'm gonna close this one here.